The Mavericks and DAL. Texas for a little interconference action here at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And the Knicks looking for a positive start here on their road trip.
And guys, one of the approaches when you're starting a short road trip like this is guys want to come right out of the box with focus, game in hand, and not think about the next one. Get as many wins as you can on the road. It's so important.
It really is, and they want this one tonight, guys. I mean, I'm sure of that. When you're only on the road for a few games, you want to make sure you get something done out there and don't go home empty-handed.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. How these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Indiana Pacers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. And this game featuring truly offense versus defense. They say great offense, Clark, beats great defense in the NBA. We'll see, won't we, if that's the case tonight.
Kevin, I think you have to qualify that statement. It more applies to individual possession. Over the course of a game in a series, I think defense wins championships for you.
Edwards drives in.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get himself on the highlight reel.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And, boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
They get the rebound. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Hart, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year 1 in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
Edwards can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Randle outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's McDaniels. And he drops it in from the low post.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Back to Brunson. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. And here's LeVert. Randle right side. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Taking it himself, Randle changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Here's Edwards. That shot, no good. Great D that time from LeVert. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
LeVert with the wide open look. Randle on the follow. Randall's got 5.
No, this guy never stops.
Look out!
Bang!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of blocked shots. There's no doubt about that.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Back to Brunson. 5 on the clock. It's intercepted. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And the shot goes down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Brunson with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. 13 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Randall. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by Minnesota. A 3 ball. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 11 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Thanks to Alexander Walker. Driving inside.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Knicks lead by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Outside Edwards. And he converts the layup. He's got 7.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And Russell gets it to go.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Miller with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. And so Horford will bring it up for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Edwards driving the lane. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Russell from long range. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Like you've heard people say, it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Knicks leading by 10. Russell from long range. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
From deep, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Give it up for the Knicks record dance crew.
He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. 13 points in the game.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. He's turned it on here in the second.
Brunson, good.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here he goes. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Comes up empty down low. The Knicks leading by 8. Randall surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Burks from outside the arc. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Burks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They get it again. Towns down low. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Pass to Burks. And here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
It's really hard to shoot over out, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Here's Randall. 2 points. That one goes. And it's a 12-point New York lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Julius Randle getting it done for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called with a 5-second violation. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Edwards drives in. Can't cash in from close range. And so Allen will bring it up now for New York. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Pass to Brunson. Stolen by Conley. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 15. He gets stolen by Randall.
Right there.
The three. New York, no good that time either. Timberwolves trailed by 13. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. From deep, Brunson. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
On the wing, Jackson takes a three, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. So it's Minnesota now. It's a 16-point game. Conley gets the bucket.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a
Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's Brunson. Randall outside. Well, at least on paper, this one appears to be lopsided. But you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
Left side Heald. And the foul called on Buddy Heald. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
New York with the ball. And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. The three from Curry. The rebound by Allen. Here's Hart. Allen, left side. The kick out to Brunson. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Deflected!
Toppin has that kind of reach, 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Randall. And stolen by Jokic. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Heald. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Here's Brunson outside. They get it back. Allen. Outside for Randall. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The three from Curry. Randall pulls down the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside Brunson. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's gotten his third basket of the night.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Jokic's shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8. Here's Randall. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. The Warriors trailing. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. The 15-footer connects. The jumper drops. Brunson's got 10.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now here's Jokic. 5 points in the game. On the attack, Hero. Fades and shoots. Randall pulls down the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Brunson outside. Doesn't go that time.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Curry. 1:11 left in the first. And again, no good by Golden State.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Back to Allen. Here's LeVert. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Back to Curry. The three. Buries it from 3.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So for the Knicks. And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's Curry. Pass to Jokic. Here's Hauser. Now Jokic. It doesn't go for him. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
First personal foul.
Russell with the ball. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And it's Russell on the drive, and he makes it on the layup. Russell's got his first points of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Throughout his career, Alec Burks has been a reliable scorer off the bench, Brent.
Yeah, has proven himself, B.A., as a bench guy that around the league front offices has identified as a guy that can come in and impact you immediately on the offensive end of the floor. This is a veteran presence in the locker room that a lot of teams are looking for. And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his third straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award, more meaningful, more personally, and in terms of his legacy, being a winner is what matters in the end.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. EA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry. Fires for three. Another three for Golden State.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Russell. Four on the clock. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court.
Hero outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Hero's got 5 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now a timeout called by New York. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks, trailing by 4.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Outside Curry. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Hield. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Allen. Inside. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Hero with the bucket. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Curry. Rejected by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Kicks it to Hero. From downtown. And the Warriors with another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Allen a screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Goes back up. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
What a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Back to Curry. Hero outside. He gets it in there. Hero's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
To the paint. Here's Randall. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Excellent D there from Toppin. The Warriors leading. Takes the three. The rebound by Jackson.
Golden State foul, number 40. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New York, Julius Randle.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Hero outside. Launches it, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Hero's got 16 points now.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Golden State foul. Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson. It's a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Or I call it funky.
The three from Curry. Another. The three for Golden State.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. Back to the game after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Pass to Jokic. Goes up at the elbow. The Knicks pull it in.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Screen by Horford. To the middle. And Horford powers it home.
And Horford outstanding at the screen there. He knows how to dive aggressively to the basket off the pick, expects the pass. That's difficult to guard.
Pass to Heel. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Jackson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Curry, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Down low. And Horford powers it home.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. And the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Russell, that's good.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Screen by Horford. Russell, that's good. And now a 3-point New York lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Out left to the wing. The shake. And it's Russell on the drive. And he lays it up and in. Russell's got 12 now in this quarter. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Six on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 14 points here in the second half.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Curry finds some space. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Jokic. The kick out. Curry. From down low. Toppin outside. Back to Curry. And Curry with the take. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And it's in there. Russell's got 18. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
It's good.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Russell deciding where to go with it. And he drives in. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Curry. 7 points in the game. Back to Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Russell. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Russell's got 22.
Good penetration for DLo right there. Real nimble on the inside. Finds an angle.
Points coming in bunches.